Hello, it is John and Kyle, Magical Mustache Man, and we are doing a dining review of all of the sit-down dining, well, most of the sit-down dining on the Disney Wish. So we're going to take you through our rotational dining restaurants, which is World of Marvel, Arendelle, and 1923. We're also going to take you to Palo Brunch. So follow along. We're going to go over all of the best bites, things maybe you want to avoid, and talk a little bit just about how to eat on a cruise ship, because it is not like normal eating. You get to have as many entrees and appetizers as you want. So I encourage you, honestly, to try different dishes, even if you just want to take a taste. I'm not necessarily encouraging being wasteful, but that's the whole point of a cruise, is to get to try a bunch of different things. So follow along as we try all of the best eats and dining on the Disney Wish. Stay in there, Joan. We're in Arendelle tonight, so we're going to be having Nordic, Swedish fare. Also, what's special at Arendelle is that there's actually a show that's going to happen in the middle of the stage, and we're actually pretty close, so I'm super excited for that. I think we're also going to get a wine package, so you can get a wine package with dinner, which includes a bottle of wine for each night of your cruise. I think it's $119 for the classic, $166 for the premium, for a 3-night cruise, which is like not bad for a bottle, like 3 bottles of wine for $160 or $120. A little bit of a markup, but it's nice. Also, if you don't finish your bottle, you can take it with you. If you go to another restaurant, like let's say Palo or Enchanté, you also can get that bottle of wine. So if you pay for it, you get it. But super excited for tonight, and also super excited for Palo Brunch tomorrow, which we just found out we got off the wait list whenever we got out of the show. So super excited for that. But we'll take you along for dinner. Very important to know for eating on Disney Cruise Line. Just because there is an appetizer course and a main course and dessert course, it does not mean you need one of each of those. You can literally order one of each of those options. You can have 5 appetizers and 5 entrees. It's a little crazy, but we're definitely going to eat a lot. I'm super excited.
So we got our appetizers. Kyle was like, you should get the scallops. It might be good. They're absolutely
so good.
I devoured his bowl.
Like puff pastry,
and it comes with a little puff pastry. It is delicious. Insane.
Got a ham and, I would say it's like a ham and cheese quiche. There's egg in it for sure. The asparagus is already gone. That was delicious. We also got bubbles for our wine package this evening.
Also, the bread, and not to be exaggerating, this butter, I cannot believe.
So there's bread service every night. What's special is the butter usually changes. And you would think, it's butter. What could be different? This was like a very chivy, like oniony butter. So they'll have different butters for each night that goes with the theme. Super excited for that. Quiche was good. Scallops were amazing. Asparagus was good. You have split pea soup. I'm waiting on my carrot soup. And then we have salads after that.
All right. And then we got 2 entrees each.
Yes. And also we just saw part of the show. So Queen Anna and Kristoff came out. We're here celebrating their marriage. It's very exciting. And they're walking around. You can see them right here. Yes. So we are going to enjoy dinner tonight.
All right. It's time for soups and salad. This is the pea soup, and this is a carrot, cucumber, and potato soup. So we're going to try the soup first. I mean salad, not soup. Very delicious. Wow. I don't even have a fork.
I got you.
Thanks, babe. That is refreshing.
Nice.
Wow.
I got the lingonberry baby field green soup salad, which I'm going to try in a second. Also, we are at a table of 6. So we asked when we checked in, we were going to switch our dining at first because we thought we were going to have Palo at the same time as 1923, which we wanted to go to 1923. Luckily, I ended up getting Palo Brunch off the wait list, keynote. So we're going to go to all 3 of the rotational dining restaurants. Anyway, we asked about if we got a private table as opposed to a shared table because we knew we were going to be recording. They're like, unfortunately, the ship is booked, so you're going to have shared dining. So we're at a 6 top, but our other party's not here. So it looks like there's 2 of us. There were 2 empty tables, and then there's going to be 2 more to the right of us, but they didn't come. So maybe they're at Palo, maybe they're in bed. Who knows? But we're going to enjoy it. So I'm gonna enjoy my salad. I got some carrot soup coming, and then we're gonna do entrees.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
So, and Kyle didn't have his mic on, but I'm just ad-libbing his face. He said, "I hate character interaction," but
I get so uncomfortable.
but I love character interaction.
It was cute. It was fast, so I didn't have enough time to sweat by having awkward conversations. And you know, Elsa blew it out of the park. She's a queen, as you can tell.
All right, so entrees I finally got here. The show was fantastic. The soup and salad was great, and now we got two mean entrees right in front of me. To the right, I got a cod fish and some panko, and I got a prime rib on my left, medium rare. I'm super excited to try these both. And the good thing about cruises, you can order as much as you want. I know it sounds crazy. Who knows if I'm gonna finish this, but let's try it out.
Gluttony is appropriate.
Wow,
That looks good.
that's good.
Okay. You try that sauce?
I did. That is so good. Woo. We're gonna fast forward this. Yeah,
Not looking good.
it's not looking good.
But who knows? Maybe it tastes delicious. Good?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's good.
Okay. All right. Wherever you recommend. Thank you. Perfect.
I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. I got the basically Scandinavian meatballs with lingonberry chutney with pasta, and then there's a potato vegetarian like wrap thing going on over here. I will say the vegetarian meals typically on these cruise lines are delicious. I got a vegetarian entree every time on a Fantasy, and it was outstanding. But let's try this meatball. Obviously, I'm comparing this to IKEA, so high standards. Much good. That gravy's so good. Yes, please.
All right.
Okay.
How about the plant base?
So it looks like a little like kind of like wrap roll up guy. There's a sauce.
You know, yeah.
It's good. It's actually well seasoned. There's good flavor, but this is way better. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this right now.
Now we just have dessert, and that's it. All right. This is it. This is the big mama jamma. It is dessert time.
Yes.
And what comes with dessert?
So every night there is a sundae on every menu, and as somebody who loves ice cream, I love a sundae. But I particularly love mint chocolate chip ice cream, and this is on Elsa's coronation sundae, and it's mint chocolate chip, and
All right, here we go.
So I got some butter cake.
Try the butter cake with some berry compote and berries. All right. We're trying to bite.
Okay.
It's okay. I was thinking like Cheesecake Factory butter cake.
Oh my God.
It
No.
wasn't.
CPK butter cake.
Oh, CPK, California Pizza Kitchen. But not bad. This is great. All right, we're here. We're at Palo. We're at the lobby waiting for our names to be called. It is very warm outside, and it's very warm inside here, and I'm wearing a full
Sweater. We
sweater.
thought we were gonna be having dinner, and it's January, so we thought maybe it'll be like a cute look. But then we got brunch off the wait list, so it's a little warm right now. So we're excited to get to see it, and hopefully the air's blasting in there and get some cold water. So we're in the Rose Lounge, which is the bar lounge outside of Palo and Enchante. So these are the two adult-only dining. It is an extra price. So for brunch at Palo, it's $50 per person. All you can eat, order off the menu, and there's like pizzas and cold seafood and apparently chicken parm that's really good. So we're gonna take you along for that. And then Enchante is the French themed restaurant with multiple courses. They also have brunch and dinner.
All right. We'll see you then.
So just to give you some overview of what we got, we have an antipasti selection, which is cold seafood. They also have a meat and cheese antipasti as well.
For eggs, they have frittatas, omelets, and a Benedict. For soups, they have tomato and celery soup. A tomato soup and a celery soup. They have waffles and pancakes, strawberry waffles, appleton waffles, buttermilk pancakes, blueberry pancakes, the flatbreads, which are apparently amazing, the best pizza people have ever had in their life. So I'm definitely getting that. And then they have entrees as well. Apparently the chicken parm is great. Definitely gonna try that. A lasagna bolognese, veal saltimbocca, mushroom ravioli, red snapper fillet, and a sirloin steak. And as I mentioned, $50 per person. Eat as much as you want. They also bring pastries to the table as well. So we are absolutely going to feel like we have not eaten today. I am super excited. All right. Antipasti has come. So there's a meat antipasti and a seafood antipasti. Did not do the seafood because I'm not a huge shellfish fan. But we have bresaola, prosciutto, coppa, and salami with some cheeses and olives. And then this bread comes as well. So there is a French baguette with basil. There is a gorgonzola and onion focaccia, pinwheels, some Parmesan breadsticks. Super excited to try all of this. Yeah, we're gonna chow down.
All right, so we tried our first set of food, which is the antipasti, we got the meat instead of the fish because there was too much fish, and I'm like, all right, I need to chill down on the fish today. The antipasti was so delicious. There's several types of meats, several types of cheese. I mean, I'm not a big olive fan, but those olives look delicious if you're a fan of olives. So far, it's so good. The bread service, amazing. Once again, if you love olives, this is incredible. We are getting the eggs Benedict next, so we'll see you soon because I feel like this is going to be my favorite eggs Benedict ever. All right, I'm gonna take the first bite of the eggs Benedict. Is it crunchy? No, okay, but it has some firm to it. All right. Wow, that's some delicious holiday sauce. That's a perfect portion too. Wow, the ham is very tender. 10 out of 10. If anything, 11 out of 10. All right, I ordered the calzone and the pizza, but we're gonna try the calzone right now, and that's one of the crunch factor. It's very crunchy. Wow. All right, here we go. That's a really good calzone. Wow. I think it's definitely worth it to pay the extra money to have food at Palo.
So the pizza here is supposed to be outstanding. Like our friend said, it's as good as Via Napoli, if not better. So we got a half margarita, half goat cheese, and some tomato. That's amazing. Oh wow. I think it's better than Via Napoli, but it is outstanding. The crust is super crispy and fresh. That's really good. All right, our soups have arrived. I got the celery and Italian sausage soup. I'm really excited to try it. Super creamy. It's really rich. Really rich, not too salty. Flavor's okay. Not amazing, but your tomato basil soup looks delicious.
All right, I'm trying the tomato basil soup with fresh black pepper. Ooh, that has flavor to it. It's very good, and it's perfect for a hangover. But wow, that's really good.
All right, I'm starting with the famous chicken parmesan at Palo. So it is a thin kind of schnitzel style chicken breast with parmesan and panko crust, and it also has a bit of risotto underneath it. It's so flavorful, and the chicken is so moist. That is really good. All right, we've made it to dessert. I'm so full. I got the chocolate raspberry tart. Looks amazing. I love chocolate and raspberry. Should try to eat it. Okay, so there's like a crunchy base, kind of cookie base on the bottom, and then chocolate and raspberry mousse on top. It has like super sharp, super rich. That is delicious.
All right, here we go. Finally made it to dessert. I'm disgustingly full, but I saved room for this because it looks amazing. I didn't think the lemon cake was gonna look this beautiful, but here, it's a limoncello torte. So I'm so excited. Let me get a little bit of the cream, get some raspberry, get a full bite. Wow. That's so far my favorite dessert in all BCL. Wow, that's good. All right, final thoughts on Palo Brunch.
Amazing. So good.
Yes. From the entrees to the soups to the calzones to the entrees.
The Eggs Benedict, it was all so good.
And the food is incredible, but what's more incredible is the atmosphere. So it gives you some time to slow down and enjoy your cruise. Like, yeah, you could go have breakfast in 20 minutes. You could go have brunch up there and grab a slice of pizza or a burger. But this allows you to like slow down, enjoy the moment, and cool off because
yeah, it's a really relaxing space, and like there was no rush. The guy was basically like, "Do you have anywhere to be this afternoon?" We're like, "We have a massage at 3." He's like, "I think we can get you out of here in 3 hours." So like not feeling rushed, enjoy like the quiet space. I mean, obviously the ship is got a lot of people on. There's a lot of activities, and so just kind of finding some quiet moments is really nice in such an upscale environment. So Palo has brunch. They also have dinner. Dinner's a prefix menu, or you can order a la carte. And then Enchante is the kind of fine French dining on the Wish. And that'd be Remy on the other ships. Palo is on every ship, I believe. A couple quick notes. One, there is a dress code, so no open-toed shoes. Need to have a collared shirt. So that just something to be aware of when you're packing. If you do get that reservation, you can book the reservation when you check in if it's available at check-in. You can also add yourself to a wait list when you get here if there's no availability. So we had dinner reservations for tomorrow night, actually tonight, and then we put ourselves on the wait list when we got here. And then about 4 hours later, like when we were in the middle of the show, we got a message on the Navigator app that there was an opening at noon, and so we said, "Yep, we'll take it."
But we also did cancel our Palo dinner.
Yeah, we're only doing one, and that way we can do all of the rotational dining because we were gonna have to miss World of Marble, so now we'll be able to do all of the dining for this review, which will be awesome. So it's time to roll ourselves out of here and go get a massage. So we'll see you at 1923 tonight.
All right, see you guys later.
All right, so first of all, big news, we just won 20s music trivia. We got all 20 questions right and the bonus question. We got tons of swag, which is super exciting. So we are at 1923 tonight, which is arguably one of the best restaurants on the Disney Wish. It has so it's based off of Roy and Walt Disney when they created the Walt Disney Company in 1923, and it has this kind of Great Gatsby sort of vibe to it, lots of brass and mirrored and kind of old architecture. So it's really, really beautiful inside. Also feels very intimate inside, but kind of like a normal restaurant as opposed to a big open space like you saw in Arendelle last night. So food fare is kind of West Coast classic American cuisine, since the Disney Company was founded in Buena Vista, or founded in Los Angeles in 1923. So super excited for the meal tonight. We did get the wine package, so we're going to do a red wine. And then we'll kind of go over all the appetizers and entrees and everything we order. So look forward to that.
All right, here we are. I'm trying all the appetizers, which we already tried. So we're just going to give you an explanation how we feel about them. We're going to start with the duck confit. Very delicious, amazing flavor, good choice. The 4-cheese tortellini, also an excellent choice. The tuna, though, on my behalf, I felt like it was a little fishy and the flavors did not really combine very well. But the burrata was really good, surprisingly. The flavor profiles are a little different because there is a blood orange next to the burrata, so it gives it that kind of sweetness. But overall, if I had to rate these from 1 through 4, the duck will always be number 1, tortellini, burrata, and the tuna. So now we got soups underway.
Okay, so for the soup, there was a corn chowder soup and there was a tomato soup. We had tomato soup at Palo earlier today, so didn't do the tomato soup. Not the corn chowder. As a southerner, I was expecting kind of like a sweet, creamy sort of soup. It's actually like masa. Like it tastes like a tamale in soup form. It's actually really, really satisfying, totally unexpected, and super interesting. I like it. John likes it. We're gonna have a lot of this. And then our entrees are going to be out. So we'll wait for that.
All right, here we are. We made it to entrees. I got 2. Kyle got 2. My 2 were the filet mignon, and I also got the salmon. The salmon is very salmony, so that wasn't for me. The filet was delicious. The peppercorn sauce gave it an additional flavor profile, which made it really good. And especially the green beans wrapped in bacon, that was excellent. The lamb is lamb. It's plain old lamb. There's nothing special about it. It looks very, very nice, but not a fan. Also, this green stuff here is the mint jelly. That was an experience. So overall, so far, Arendelle has been a better competitor towards 1923. But we haven't even hit dessert yet, so I might be calling it a little early. So let's find out.
All right, dessert was pretty excellent. We got the churros with dulce de leche. They were very mid, not great. An apple cheesecake, but it's basically like an apple tartlet with apple pie filling and a cheesecake like dome on top. That was excellent. The Bavarian cream with blueberry and elderflower was my favorite. That was awesome. And then we got a flourless almond and orange cake, which was also quite good. So I'd say these 3 were great. Churros were fine. It's okay. There's churro Mickey waffles tomorrow morning. That's going to absolutely hit the spot. Super excited for that. So I think overall 1923 was okay. The ambiance was really pretty. I think the appetizers were quite good except for the tuna. The soup was very surprising, delicious. Entrees were honestly nothing that really blew us away. And dessert was pretty good, so I can live with it. But now, it's Pirate Night. If you are looking to plan your next magical vacation, including delicious eats like these on the Disney Wish, please reach out to us at magicalmustacheman.com. We specialize in Disney, Universal, cruise lines, and all-inclusive resorts, and we'd love to help you plan your next magical vacation at no cost to you. All right, we are at World of Marvel tonight to complete our rotational dining. So we are going to be hitting on appetizers. There is a marinated shrimp, a steamed bao bun, and I think that's what we're going to try. Skipping salads, there's an heirloom tomato salad and iceberg wedge. I think we're going to skip those. I'm going to do the potato soup. John is going to do the white cheddar and broccolini soup. And then for bread, there's this like cool, colorful bread loaves that are dyed with red peppers. For entrees, I'm going to do the chicken schnitzel. John is going to do the beef tenderloin. I'm also going to try the ricotta gnocchi, which is the vegetarian option. As I mentioned, the vegetarian options on these ships are excellent. And then for dessert, we're going to do subatomic sticky day pudding, quantum key lime pie, and the Pim donut sundae. So I'm pretty excited. So World of Marvel also kind of has a show, a little different than Arendelle. It happens on the screens, but there's going to be some interactive portions as well. So looking forward to checking this out tonight.
I just have arrived in. I got the bao bun and I got the dill lemon shrimp. I tried the bao bun first, and wow, it had incredible flavor. This is so far my favorite appetizer yet from all 3 restaurants. I was a little far-fetched that, Marvel wasn't going to deliver, but wow, so far that's so good. And if you're a dill fan, this shrimp will be perfect for you. It's like a mix of a pickle and shrimp together. Sounds crazy, but that is very delicious. I cannot wait for the next.
How about that red pepper sauce?
That red pepper sauce is also incredibly delicious. That goes very well with this red bread. That was infused with bell pepper to make it red, so it's not artificial. But
all right, so soups have arrived. I got the potato soup. John got the white cheddar and broccolini soup. We both tried both. They're both excellent. They're both cream-based, so they're a little bit on the heavier side. I would say the potato soup is heavier than the broccoli soup, but both are very well seasoned. Tons of flavor. Really, really delicious. I will probably finish my soup, maybe with some of the bread that is still at the table. All right, entrees have arrived.
And Marvel is pulling ahead on, I think, the favorite of this trip. So we got the beef tenderloin, which was okay, well cooked, but not super flavorful. The shiitake and tofu udon was very good. Broth is super rich, very flavorful. Probably could have used more broth. It's like the broth to noodle and veggie ratio is a little off, but everything feels very fresh, very tasty. The other vegetarian option we got was the ricotta gnocchi. That is stellar. It is so good. The gnocchi is soft and pillowy with tons of ricotta in it. Really, really delicious. And then the chicken schnitzel. The chicken is breaded and well seasoned. It just feels a little dry. Like I feel like it needs like a sauce or something on top of it. So what I've been doing is taking a piece of the schnitzel with a little piece of ricotta gnocchi, and that is bomb. So that is what I've been doing. So yeah, I would say this has been a really good meal so far, and I'm pumped for dessert because I love key lime pie, I love donuts and dulce de leche ice cream, and I love the other thing that we got that I can't remember at the moment. But I'll tell you when it gets here. All right, we've made it to the end. For dessert, we got the key lime pie, the sticky date pudding, and the dulce de leche sundae. Key lime pie is excellent. I love key lime pie, and that's good key lime pie. The sticky date pudding, also very good. It's a little over-baked on the outside, so it's a little bit over-caramelized, but overall the flavor is good. If you like sticky toffee pudding or sticky date pudding, it's really tasty. The sundae is okay. The dulce de leche ice cream is kind of bland and boring, and the donut on top is honestly not good at all. But overall, like I feel like these are pretty solid dessert options. There is a sundae every single night, so if you are an ice cream fan, there's always a sundae at every meal, so that's definitely good to know. Overall, I feel like Avengers was a solid choice. We're gonna give you our rundown of our kind of ranking of all of our meals before we close out this video, but very, very impressed. And I think Spider-Man is still coming, but we also ate pretty quickly, so if he doesn't hurry up, we may leave without him.
All right, we finished 3 restaurants and 1 brunch in 3 days. So
Great.
yeah. Where do we start?
So I think we'll start with our rankings on this sailing specifically, because I think, each entree may change a little bit, not the actual, menu, but like the quality of the entree may change. I would say Palo Brunch absolutely was number 1.
100%.
So good.
I mean, it is an additional cost to reserve Palo Brunch or dinner, but totally worth it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So reminder, it's adult only though. So either if you have kids, they're going to be in a kids club or with somebody, but it was so good. And then I think Marvel.
From the 3 main restaurants you had to rank for myself, I think so. Marvel was number 1. I was a little shocked because I thought Marvel was going to be a little lackluster. I'm like, oh, it's just Marvel. It's going to be kids' food. It's going to be, gross or something. It was phenomenal. It was amazing.
We heard that it was not great, but apparently Marvel on the Treasure is better, and so maybe they upgraded the whole fleet. But yeah, I feel like appetizers, soup, entree, desserts, all were really solid Marvel.
I would have to rank, well, in restaurant rotation, second, Arendelle. Arendelle was a fantastic choice. The live music was great. The characters were amazing. The performances, and on top of the performances, you had amazing food too. You had a great cod. You had amazing steak.
The scallops.
The scallops were great too.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was.
And I think 1923 was last, which a lot of other people have said was their number 1. It just, the food just didn't really stand out other than that corn chowder, which again tastes like a tamale. That was pretty great.
Yeah, but theming wise, yeah, it's cute, but there was no show. There wasn't anything really special about it. But wow.
Yeah.
We just finished Marvel, and wow, that was great.
Yeah, it was really good. And so these are different restaurants than we had on the Fantasy. It'd be interesting to do a 4-night. I guess with the 4-night, you're going to get Pirate Night menu for the 4th one, which is going to be, whatever. But yeah, I mean, the food on Disney Cruise Line is outstanding. Definitely, you are going to have a great time on Disney Cruise. You're going to have great food options all over the place, from sit-down dining, rotational dining, extra paid dining, quick service, on the islands, all of that. So you're going to have a great time.
Yeah. Well, that's it for the Disney Wish dining review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy all the bites we had, and we'll see you next time.